we've had a fantastic week. Many of our sleeps came through.
And finally, Zini got one win.
Finally,
I'm happy.
Finally. I will celebrate Zini. Zini, wherever you are.
I'm happy for her. At least now she's officially welcome to the winners team.
Because we have been winning since.
Yeah, what it feels
and
like
today we want to do up to 100 odds for you on this live show. So we're going to be looking at the top 5 leagues and picking at least 3 games from those leagues, analyzing and picking, some.
Yeah, of course, I've loaded my BETANO website and we're good to go.
Okay, so if you don't have a BETANO account, you need to get one now so that you can benefit from our tips. And remember to use the promo code BETX to get a 50% welcome bonus up to 200,000 naira.
Valid.
Big. Anyway, we'll get right into it. We'll start from what league should we start from?
Yeah, before we even start, there are some couple big games in various leagues, starting with La Liga.
Yeah, we have Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid, the Madrid derby.
To be honest, this particular game, I really don't know what we'll get. Because it's not one of those games where I can just see.
I think it's going to be a rough game, Sha. That's one thing I know.
We always get that. We always get that in every Madrid game before. I don't want to say Real Madrid have slightly better momentum at the moment.
No, I think they do. They've not been playing particularly well, but they've looked better than Atletico and they've been winning more.
But form goes out of the water in games like
once it's a derby,
form goes out of the way. It's about just who is going to play for it and get it.
Yeah.
But I still think I'll avoid anything about a straight win in this kind of game.
Yeah, obviously.
But anyway, we'll go into that when we make our picks. Over to the Bundesliga as well. Potential title decider.
The big one.
Yeah.
I think this is company's first really big test. Yeah.
Bayern taking Leverkusen. I don't want to be that guy, but I think Bayern win easy. I think Bayern win easily,
because Leverkusen have not been particularly great this season compared to last season. I mean, you never know. Even last season, Bayern almost beat them, but last minute go here and So, but then the second leg was 4-0, wasn't it? They beat Bayern, so okay.
But then if you go to the Premier League, if you want to call it a derby, you're allowed. It's not a derby anymore, but it's a big game.
It's a big game.
United supposedly. Spurs. I'm particularly annoyed at Angie. I don't like his mentality. It seems like he's taking everything friendly.
Nice. Easy. Wasn't he angry last season that the fans wanted Tottenham to lose against Manchester City?
Every coach should be angry at that now. Every coach should be angry at that.
I think it was just distracting everybody from the fact that they were actually really terrible that period. And he just kept going on and on about. If you are winning and you're actually... Imagine they were in title race or something. There's no way.
Don't imagine that. Tottenham in title race.
But they were in title race in 2017 now. Come on. But imagine they were in a very good position for something. The fans obviously would want to win that game. It's because they really didn't have much to play for at that point.
So to rather just
throw it away. There's no point. So it comes down to him anyway. And Serie A, Maduka Okoye versus Inter.
Let's move on. What's that? What was that?
It's a derby too.
You know how that's going to end. It's going to be very one-sided.
But Inter have not been
really
good, and they just lost to Milan a week ago. So, I mean, you never know with those games. But anyway, we're going to be analyzing from league to league and telling you why we're making those picks. So, where did we start?
Best league in the world, Premier League.
You didn't say Ligue 1.
It's Premier League. We know that's the best league in the world.
The best league in the world is Ligue 1.
Let me take it.
My FPL name is Ligue 1 product for a reason.
As we're starting with the best league in the world, let's start our picks with the best team in England.
Oh, Manchester City, 4-time champions. Wait, it's not Manchester City here?
No, actually.
What's it?
Starts from A.
Aston Villa. Oh yeah, I see that. I get it. I get you. I feel you.
Anyways, our first game, of course, is the best team in England, Arsenal.
Best team that have not won league since 2004.
Sometimes it happens that way. No need louder.
Best team. Okay.
So Arsenal and Leicester City.
Straight win. Arsenal over 1.5. Arsenal to win and over 1.5. This is straightforward. This is a newly promoted side at the Emirates. Like, why are we wasting time?
Arsenal win and over 1.5.
But I think it's also big respect to Arsenal for reaching this point where we can just do this. Because there was a time when no matter who Arsenal,
before we got on set here, like a Chelsea fan, imagine a Chelsea fan trying to drag me. But I had to let him know that.
But you do realize that the Chelsea fan won Champions League 3 years ago.
That's their business. So that one, I them
they won Champions League more recently than you have won the league.
That's their business, bro. Chelsea fans can't chat to me right now.
Why not?
Only City fans can chat to me. Can sit at my table. Thank you. Let's move on.
Arsenal fans.
Let's move on. So our next game, actually, we have 1 and over 1.5.
How many odds is that?
1.32.
Those are great odds, actually.
Moving on. Wolves versus Liverpool. Wolves have been terrible. Terrible.
Worst team in the league. 20th.
I think they are going to get relegated as well.
Yeah, I think they're on course, unless they sack the coach and
but things can actually change by December. Who knows?
Yeah.
Liverpool are they've picked up their stride lately, scoring for fun. Whether it's Jota, whether it's Gakpo, whether it's Salah, anybody.
And they've scored 3 goals in their last 3 games.
Yep.
So we know that
Liverpool win number 1 as well.
Yes, I'd go with that too. How many odds is that?
Surprisingly, this is 1.50 odds.
Wow.
Surprisingly.
BETANO. You guys are nice. So.
Surprising.
I think those are incredible odds.
Anyways, moving on to the team that one of their players, he spread his wings like Batman after he scored a hat-trick against Barrow.
Please, Ligue 1 products. Respect my Ligue 1 products.
Yeah, no, but credit to Chelsea, to be fair. Whether you like them
when you get the chance to start pad, you should start pad.
That's why I'm giving them credit. Like, they take their chances. Like against Wolves, when they saw Wolves' nasty eye line, they punished them for it. When Chelsea have the chance to punish you,
I know another team that start padded and couldn't find goals again after scoring 7.
Don't mention.
But I'm not going to say any name.
Don't say any name.
But okay.
So, but Chelsea versus Brighton, this is actually not as straightforward as it looks. Brighton have it in them to cause trouble because we are focusing on Chelsea's offensive numbers. They're actually good, but at the back they are still shaky.
I think Brighton probably won't score. It's possible.
Possibly Brighton can score. I mean, I think Chelsea is the favorite to win.
Yeah, they've not won any home games so far in the league, but this is the perfect opportunity to do that.
I'll avoid the win market.
Yes, because remember that Brighton have taken points off Manchester United and Arsenal already this season.
Mentality-wise, they have every reason
to come in confidently. So. What should we go for?
Corners, Chelsea have wingers that will go in all game.
Especially if they go down 1-0, they're going to be coming at them. Yeah, how many odds?
Let's see, 1.20.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Let's move on quickly. Let's move on to one.
So we're ignoring Manchester United versus Tottenham because you see these two teams, we do not know what to expect from these guys. We don't know the team that will show up. So
we're also ignoring Newcastle Man City because it is 12:30.
Yeah, we don't do
12:30. We don't want the case where your sleep will cut and you'll be tempted to
bet. No. So
moving on to one league like that in France.
Best league in the world. Top league.
Yeah, so our first game is Toulouse versus Lyon.
So Lyon have been very confusing.
Yeah, they are very confusing side.
Very confusing side. You don't know. But the thing about Lyon is that goals tend to come out in their games. Yeah. So we know that they'll probably produce goals for us.
1.5 goals.
Yeah, over 1.5 is good. And Sheki is in form now, so that's good.
1.27.
Yeah, not bad at all.
We'll go to Strasbourg and Marseille.
Now this is going to be a cracker because Strasbourg at home are very, very difficult. They will attack you no matter who you are. And Marseille also are last weekend they had a red card and they came back to a very early red card, by the way, and they came back to win 3-2. That's why I've been down. Yeah. And even when Lyon equalized, they found
that the game Lacazette missed the pen?
Yes. That was it. So Marseille are relentless and they are playing with a lot of confidence right now. Going up against another team that like to attack, I think we're going to see a lot of goal-mouth action.
So to play it safe, since what you said is very valid, Strasbourg Marseille win or over 2.5 goals. Because both teams can probably score.
And if it's 1-1, Strasbourg will try to win too.
Yeah, exactly.
So you never know, it could be 2-1 on that side. So you just know that any goal that happens, the best still enters.
Yeah, fair enough. So 2 over 2.5 goals.
Yeah.
Then moving on, we've got Nantes and
Yeah, so Saint Etienne.
was it
they
7
lost
or 8?
8-0. It was 8-0. No, 8-0. They were 6-0 down at halftime and their fans left.
Yeah, it was,
they just left. They've lost 4 games.
It was sad to see.
They've lost 4 games this season. They lost 4-0 to Brest. Now 8-0. And they look really bad. The only team they beat, the team that always annoy me in France, Lille. Why would you lose that kind of game? So a newly promoted Saint Etienne that are not looking good.
This is rather straightforward. I think 1 over 2.
Yeah.
1 over 2.
Yeah. Either we'll see a bunch of goals or
or
we will see all of that.
Yeah. Or both of them, exactly.
Yeah.
So let's move on. Then moving on to the Bundesliga, where company is killing it at the moment.
It's first.
But now this is going to be its first real test in the form of Leverkusen.
Yeah, title rivals. Yeah. I think we're going to have a cracker. These are 2 teams. First of all, Bayern have been scoring for fun. They've been scoring, and what Hurricane said is that company likes them to play with a lot of intensity. Even when they've scored once more, if you like, be 7-0 up, you want more goals. And going up against a Leverkusen that concede like in fact, and they also score. And we've seen Leverkusen in against Leipzig, another big team in Germany, who have played 0-0 last weekend. But when they faced Leverkusen, it ended 3-2. And Leverkusen were 2-0 up and considered 3 goals. So we know that goals are going to be in this one. It's
over 2.5 goals.
Easily. I think we're going to do that. How many odds?
1.33.
Those are great odds actually for something I think will definitely happen.
Yeah, we've got Wolfsburg versus Stuttgart.
Stuttgart just beat Dortmund 5-1. And they almost beat Real Madrid as well. Like they
will not lose this game, so definitely win or draw.
Yeah.
Win or draw for Stuttgart.
Yeah, win or draw.
1.37. Good.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Then we've got Mainz versus Heidenheim.
Heidenheim are the team that also very attacking. They have such a Cinderella story about them right now, and I think Mainz like to score. So I think this is a game where we'll see goals.
Both teams score or over 2.5.
Over 2.5, yes.
1.42 odds.
That's very tasty. I feel like it's in it.
Moving on, let's move on to La Liga, where Barca and Flick, they are flicking every team out of their way, doing all of that.
Facing Osasuna.
I didn't make a mistake this time. I didn't make the mistake.
We'll get used to it.
Getting used to it. So I don't know what is happening with Betano, but why did they give Barca 1.50 to win? They are going to win this
Osasuna is a very, it's typically a tough place for anybody to go.
They are beating Osasuna clean.
Yes, we know that's probably going to happen. The way they are playing right now. In fact, if I had any doubts, the way they beat Villarreal away, I think,
1.50, generous from Betano. Thank you guys.
Tasty. Even if you play win or draw, you still get good odds.
You still get something decent.
So you can do that if you want, but we say you should just go for straight win and take advantage of 1.50 odds. That's
we go Girona.
Now, Celta had been playing not just over 2.5, over 3.5 in their games all season. Then they met Atletico, who don't, in fact, game ended 1-0. I think he caught your sleep.
Yeah.
Caught his nail slip as well. And he caught one of my slips. So we expected goals now. It didn't come. But I think this one, we're going to see goals. Girona also like to attack.
Girona, did they not play 0-0 midweek?
Girona. Yeah, they played 0-0.
With Rayo Vallecano.
Yeah, they did. But I think that was just an anomaly. These 2 teams, they fit each other. Celta do not like to sit back. They will attack you. See, the reason why the Atletico game happened the way it was that Atletico are still very careful. In away games, they balance it between attacking and defending. But Girona are going to come out. Girona like to come at you, and Celta as well. So I think we're going to see goals. So
both teams to score,
yes.
Then moving on to the league I don't like. Like, if it's possible, if not that we are betting expert Nigeria, if it's possible,
you just avoid the V.
Left to me,
because they've cost us a lot this season.
Very ridiculous league, man. But we have to do it anyways. The Serie A, man.
Very unpredictable, which is what we like anyway in general as football fans. But from a better perspective,
just over the top. Juventus played 3 straight 0-0 games. Why? Are you serious?
Are we going for Juventus this time around?
I'm not going for it. Let's start off with Roma and Venezia.
Roma have looked good under Jurek so far, although they drew with Athletic Club during the week, but it was 1-1. I think we're going to see goals in this one. Home against Venezia,
over 1.5 goals.
Yeah, over 1.5 goals. If you're even going to draw, let it be scored.
That's 1.25 odds.
Those are not bad odds at all.
Moving on, we've got Napoli versus Monza.
Monza at home.
Yeah, Napoli at home. Napoli win, right?
I will even add
over 1.5.
Yes. These are games that Conte does not joke with. How many
odds?
These
are our highest odds in this picks, 1.60.
Ooh, that's actually really good.
Moving on, let's go to Udinese Inter. Inter have been this season. We expected better from them actually, but this game I actually can't go with.
I can't go with any straight win markets or anything.
Based on the form of Inter right now, any side can win this game.
In fact, I feel like maybe Udinese will score first. Then
they can actually win. Udinese can actually win.
Inter will have to attack them and all that. So I think corners make sense because there will be a lot of come out action. And Lautaro's form is so bad that you don't even expect them to score per se, even if they are creating loads of chances. So it's just best to just stick with corners.
And of
8.5
course,
or 7.5?
8.5.
8.5.
Confident.
How many odds?
You want to be safe?
No. 8.5 is fine.
I like that. Bold, man.
Let's be bold with Inter.
1.50 odds. And then we leave the best for the last brother.
Which one's that? Oh, that's true. We didn't touch that before.
Yeah. So what's your prediction for this game? Betting prediction, not what you think will happen. Betting prediction.
Normally I would have gone for cards, but it's a bit risky.
That's true.
Because I feel like there'll be a lot of cards in this one.
Don't forget that there are new. There are loads of new players in this particular edition.
Yeah, that really don't understand.
How severe.
Yeah, but Madrid have been picking up a lot of cards for descent recently. Vini, Mbappe, and there's no Mbappe in this one. Mbappe is injured. So that kind of affects, the firepower. So we don't even know whether Hendrick starts because you really don't want to start Hendrick for the first time against Atletico unless you want to win penalties anyway. Maybe he can win penalties, but you don't want to start him in this kind of game. So I think he's going to add an extra midfielder and then play up top Vini and Rodrigo with Bellingham behind. So, what do you think? Because
I think Atletico at home they probably score.
Yeah.
Probably score, but I don't know if they will win.
I think
probably
both teams
outscore them. So both teams to score, but if you want to play safe, in case one team decides to just show themselves, both teams to score over two. Combo. Then will happen.
Yeah, I think we could have that.
That's 1.45.
Maybe Madrid will run Riot 3-0.
Yeah, 1.45 odds, and everything accumulates to a grand total of 114 odds.
We even surpassed our targets.
15 games, 114 odds. Nice. Let me see how much. I'm confident on
5,000.
this game. I'm confident on this game to put 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira brings 571,000 naira.
Woo!
That's what I'm
If you flex it.
I'm not flexing anything. I'm playing it like that. 5,000 to win 571,000.
I'm inspired by you.
How much are you?
I'm inspired by you. I'm going to put 500 naira.
Let's see.
No matter, I'll put 100 naira now.
500 naira to bring 57,000.
You know what I can do with 57,000? Me and my babe.
That works.
Just like
For me, I'm putting 5.
Go to the beach.
No, let me not put more than 5,000. Take money you can
afford to lose. Yeah, me I can afford to lose 500 naira. If you pass 500, I'll go start to cry.
So 5,000 naira to give 571,000 naira. But anyways, that's not an advice for you. Put money you can afford to lose, and these are our best picks for the weekend. 114 odds, 15-fold right here on BETANO.
You can edit it if you like.
Use the booking code chain right there on your screen. And for those who are yet to create a BETANO account, make sure you do that. And also take advantage of our promo code BETX for a deposit bonus of up to 200,000 naira. Again, you are allowed to put money you can afford to lose, whether it's 500 naira like Cerebroni or 5,000 naira like me, or for some rich people.
You are the rich person now. 5,000.
Some people put 10k, 100k, bro. Some people put 100k, 1M. So for some rich people, some of our rich subscribers that can choose to just play around with 10K, 50K. I mean, stick with money you can afford to lose, but Betting Expert Nigeria did not tell you to do that anyways. Don't come and cry to us that my game did not enter. We have given you our picks, we have given you our analysis and what we think will happen. And on that note, we are telling you to join us in the comment section below. Tell us which of our selections you do not agree with and which ones you will be picking ahead of the weekend. We are hoping to see you next time when hopefully we are celebrating our wins. He's celebrating his 57,000 naira. I'm celebrating my 570,000 naira, and you are also celebrating with your win.
Sure, you give me the 70,000 on top.
Based on waiting.
On top now.
Based on waiting.
Just to help me add.
When we win, no wahala. It's been a swell time talking football from myself and Sarah, and we'll catch you next time ahead of the next game week.